Hello everyone and welcome back to my page, Maddie Vlogs and Does, and today we do a client reading. This is Dial Up Your Guides reading. As you guys may or may not know, for those of you that have been watching my videos, I am going back to doing client readings, not because I have stopped doing client readings, but doing client readings on this page. So I want to say, and I'm going to continue to say, thank you very much everyone for your support. Your patience, especially the person who I'm reading for today. Thank you so much for your support, your patience, your guidance, and I hope that the delay in this reading didn't delay the messages that were supposed to be bestowed to you or given to you, especially during such a horrific time as the pandemic has been to everybody. But without further ado, this is your reading. This is your Dial Up Your Guides reading. And when I was doing like choosing the cards, because I do try to focus when I'm trying to choose the cards. Oh, and I also apologize beforehand for any noise in the background, and also my fan. It's extremely hot in New York. But when I was choosing your cards, the mermaids wanted to talk, the saints wanted to talk, and also guardian angels wanted to come out. When I choose decks for people and I'm about to read for people, even if it's for like the new moon or full moon readings, I always try to tune in and try to see and harness who wants to come out and who wants to give the messages. So let's see what they have to say. I don't remember the name of this deck, but I'm sure I've reviewed it because I have so many reviews of decks. So this, I want to say this is the Mermaid Tarot. I'm going to use this deck, which is the Angels of Atlantis, and it looks like this. And that's gonna this deck I'm going to use for your guardian angel portion of the reading. And this deck is a very unique deck, and I don't remember the name of the deck, but I want to say that it's a very long. It's like angels, saints, and like crystal. The name of the deck or something along those lines. But I mean, I've said I was going to try. I have so many decks to put the names of the decks that I've used in this video. And this deck is a unique deck, and the reason why I want to show you the deck is so that you understand why it came out. So this deck is a crystal oracle on one side and also a saint oracle on the other side. So they really wanted to talk to you. They really wanted to come out and play. I also see perhaps maybe in the farm or in your backyard, lots of rainbows everywhere. I see lots of rainbows, just different rainbows. Usually it's just one rainbow, but it's different rainbows opening up different portals for you. So let's get started with the exact message. And if I look to this side a lot, it's because I'm using the format of the reading that I created. So this spread is something that I created when I first started with Messages from Venus. So the direct message that I'm going to use is from your guardian angels. So let's see what they have to say. I'm going to choose 2 cards from here. All right, so we have Sandalphon and we have Evolution, and we also have Raphael and Earth Force. So this message is the many times that you've, and this is also, they're saying it's connected to the rainbows, the many times that you have been on this planet, reincarnated on this planet, is the so many times that you have had soul ties, and all of that is calling. All the previous yous, whether you were your own ancestor coming back to answer questions for yourself in the future, excuse me, or someone else, all the lives that you've had on this planet, they're coming back to speak to you. And I might sound a little sad or a little upfront, but the day that you pass away or that you move on to your graduation, all of yourselves will be there. as well as maybe a couple of other people, but it's not a reunion for you to go with them, because they don't want you to continue to be recycled on the planet anymore. They don't want that. They don't want you to be recycled here. They don't want you to come back here all the time. I sense that they want you to go to other places in the universe. They want you to go to other places, and they want you to be a healer. And they want you to take all the experiences that you took on this planet to other places and show them what healing is all about. I'm not quite sure if you're having questions in regards to you're passing, or you're getting older and you want to know what's about to happen. I also see with Archangel Raphael, the earth force, they want you to plant more than what you already have planted. So they want you to kind of like focus. If maybe you took away your focus from and my face is tingling a lot, you guys, I'm so sorry. Like every time I'm trying to get messages, I get like my nerves on my face and on my body, they start like tingling. So that's why I keep touching my face. I have to explain myself, because some people are gonna be like, why does she keep touching her face? But back to the reading. So they want you to go back to focus on planting and making a landscape, not just to plant, just to plant. Or, oh, I saw this beautiful flower, I'm gonna plant it, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. No, they want you to, or they're suggesting that you plant with purpose. Like, I want this plant here for protection. I want this plant here to commemorate this animal or this deity, or this animal that passed away, or this ancestor that I know. That's what they want you to do. Whether it's in the backyard, on the side yards, in the front yard, they don't care. But that's what they want you to focus on. I'm going to move on to the second part of your reading, which focuses on the angels or spirits that have to do with the air signs or air deities, and what their message is for you. So, air deities and or spirits and or guidance, angels, etc. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Hermit in its contemplation. So they want you to go inside. So the air souls, I'm gonna just call them air souls, they want you to go inside of yourself. Take a second and step into yourself. The mirror that you're looking at every day is a portal. They don't only want you to physically look at yourself, but they want you to look within your soul, within yourself. And they're showing me like mirror magic and you speaking to yourself. There's some sort of key, there's some sort of connection, there's something that you left yourself from the past, or one of your past selves left yourself, that you should be using in this life. So one of your past selves left a message for you, and you have to now look within yourself. So let's move on with the earth signs. And the earth signs right now, well, for this spread, they are going to give you the message as to what you should be doing, or what is going on in your life, and what you should be doing about that is going to come next. So earth is what is going on in your life, right? So we have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. We have loss and recognition. So this is telling me that you're looking at the things that you no longer have. And while you're looking at this video, you're like, how am I supposed to get through these doors? How am I supposed to get through these doors to look at myself if I no longer have connections to myself? But they're telling you that you do. They're telling you that the connections to your other selves was like a parent that you had, and they had a connection to like an aunt or an uncle, and you don't have that. So it's like the Holy Trinity, and physically they're not here anymore. Whoever that person is no longer here. However, it's like the Trinity. So you don't have a loss per se. You may have a physical loss, but it's not a loss per se. They're also telling you that you're very focused on the amount of money that you don't have at the moment, or the resources that you no longer have at the moment, is what they're showing me with this reading. And it's a good omen that today is the number 7, and this is the 7 of Swords, and it's telling you, okay, this is what you have to recognize on the 7th day, on a Monday, but it's the 7th day of the month, that you actually didn't lose everything. You still have things in order. It's step 1, 2, 3. You still have things in order. That's where you are in your life right now. And the fire sign, they're going to tell you what, or the message that's in the spread is going to show you what you should be doing about what's going on in your life, right? And you have the Hangman, Limbo, and you have the 4 of Wands, Reward. And what they're telling you is basically wait for the universe to do for you. Don't do anything. This Hangman card is giving me the same energy as the Hermit card. Go within. Don't physically do anything. Don't push things forward. Or don't push things in the physical realm because they have your back. Know that the universe has your back. And I feel like maybe in the past 6 to 7 months, you probably felt like, oh, they're not doing anything for me. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm waiting. What am I supposed to be doing? They don't want you to do anything. Especially now during Mercury retrograde, they don't want you to do anything at all. Then your water sign is your connection, or the messages that they have, your connection to people that you may have relationships with, whether that is a love connection or any other relationship that might be out there. So the water definitely hit a spot. 2 of Cups, partnerships, Queen of Cups, sensitivity. So when it comes to your relationships, you're a very sensitive soul. This is something that you already knew. You're very sensitive. You're very much connected to people. And so you feel their pain and you want to fix their pain. And so sometimes this attitude of I want to fix the pain, or I want to help you, I want to help you get better, I want to connect with you in a different way, comes off as someone that is either needy or someone that's too attached when you're only trying to help, and you're doing things the best way that you think is possible to be able to heal this person. I recall giving you a reading before in regards to a specific person that you had a question about. This person, I feel like, is still in your midst, and you're still wondering, like, am I going to be able to give this person a relationship? But at the same time, you're also focusing on your self-love and dedication for you. Self-love, self-connection, etc. You're not focusing on what can we both bring to the table. You're just focusing on, this is what I have to the table. Are you going to take it? Are you going to take it? That's the kind of like feeling that I have. And it's still in regards to the same guy, but I think it's because, well, it's coming off as that you had a connection with this person in the past life, and something did not click. Something didn't connect. And you guys couldn't finish things off in the past life, and here he is again in this life. So you're like, maybe I don't want anything serious, but are you going to take my offer? Are you going to take my heart? Are you going to take my emotions? Are you going to take the ability that I can help you heal? And this person is like numb, not really saying much. But the fact that the Hangman, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the 2 of Cups are together is telling me that you have the foundation the foundations that you need. But as of right now, don't push too hard. Don't do anything. Don't say much. If you're in a conversation, have the conversation. If you are on a date, have the date. Enjoy the date, but don't push forward, because people don't know how to take all of your kindness. Remember that you're still on planet Earth, and not everybody has the ability to be a healer. Not everybody has the ability to understand what it means to be a healer. I'm gonna go on with your what lies beneath. And what lies beneath to me is the tools that lie beneath that you need to move forward. And what can you do, or what messages can I provide via the cards, via your angels, on how things can be better, right, for you. So, all right. So, for your crystal, we have, I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce this, and we have colcoprite. Are you ready to create miracles and a new reality? Do you know that you can easily create a wonderful shift in your life? Get ready, because your dreams are about to become a reality. Don't stop short. Keep moving forward and trust in the process. You are a miracle worker. So this confirms that yes, you are a miracle worker. I feel like if you ever get your hands on either this deck or this crystal, I'm gonna put it here so that you can see how it's spelled. I know that has this deck has a glare to it, but at least you can see how it's spelled. Hold this crystal or this card on the palm of your hands, on the right hand for like 30 seconds, and then on your left hand for another 30 seconds is what I'm getting. If you ever get your hands on this crystal, if not, if you ever get your hands on this deck, or if you don't already have this deck, that's the energy that it's saying. Or anything that's gold, so that you can stop being so nervous about what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next? What about next? This is what this is telling me. These are the tools that you need. Then for your spirit, or the spirit that wants to connect with you to help you move on from your nervousness or your fear-based, or anything that isn't going to serve you, that you need to be letting go, is Metatron Enoch. Great ideas come to me all the time. I find the perfect words when speaking or writing. People listen to me. The written word comes to me and through me with ease. I have the ability to be a heavenly scribe. So these messages are telling me that you are afraid of your own power. You're afraid of your own spiritual power, your own spiritual connection. Don't be afraid of the things that you see. The rainbows that I was seeing, they're just messages, and they're people and entities and deities crossing over from one end of the rainbow to the next, straight to you. So if you see them, try to connect. Even if these entities seem to be evil, Knievel, or quote unquote evil, or you don't understand what language they're speaking in, try to form a relationship with them. Water and clear quartz always work, even when it comes to when people work with demons. I feel that it's not humans being possessed by demons around you, but I feel like because there's so many portals, so many entities can be entering in and out, and they're all not going to be goody two-shoe or considered to be goody two-shoe. So know that you have the power to be a heavenly scribe, is what they describe you as here, and that all your words and everything that you write, any plans that you have to assist other people, is going to work. Do not be afraid of the big bad wolf, because the big bad wolf, yes, ate the 3 little piggies, but the Little Red Riding Hood, if you look at the story, won, because she was able to control the big bad wolf, if you look back into the story. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that all these messages made sense to you, that you get the answers that you deserve, that you were waiting for. I will see you all in the next video. And please, to all of you, including the person that this reading is for, please continue to water your life. And I love you all very much. Bye.